Dave Sherwin. Welcome to day 9 of my 6-figure income challenge, where I'm committed to spending just 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, and I'm going to try to develop a 6-figure income. But let's start with the bad news, because I got really cool news today, and I also have bad news. But before I get into the good or the bad, I've had people ask me about this funky alien-looking thing that they sometimes see when I do these types of videos sitting in my chair in front of my computer. This is the Blue Snowball microphone. I imagine the audio sounds different as I turn it back and forth. But this is just a funky, nice microphone, professional podcasting quality. If you're going to make a lot of videos or podcasts, it makes a big difference to have good equipment. I'm using a Mac PowerBook for my computer, which has a great video card and sound card, whatever. Everything it needs to make great video. I'm using ScreenFlow is the software I'm using. It's a $100 software compared to Camtasia on the PC is $300, and this Mac's $100. And so for a pretty decent budget, I've got a good setup. So there you have it, the Blue Snowball microphone, very cool. And it's a USB microphone, so it's very easy to use. That being said, what's the bad news? Yesterday was payday, and I am embarrassed to say that my check was $18, very, very small. And if you've been following this 30 minutes a day challenge, you'll know that the previous check was like, what was it, $60, something like that. And anyways, this is a smaller check. I'm a little bit publicly embarrassed to have to admit that my check was only $18, but I am going to stay the course, because I know that it's not in the early stages that I'm going to make big bucks with my 6-figure challenge. I'm going to stay the course. I'm going to continue to do my 30 minutes, and I am going to let my efforts compound over time, because I know most people quit too early. That won't be me. I'm committed, even if I'm publicly humiliated by admitting to you that I only got a $18 check. Now, the good news is that if you saw yesterday's video, I sent out a tweet and an email, and the results of that tweet and email have been outstanding. 3 new distributors into my business. You can see right here. This one, 920897. This one here, a new member, 977408, has joined your Tri-Edge business. And this one, a new member, 971524, has joined your Tri-Edge business. That's phenomenal. 3 signups in one day. It reminds me of my early days in network marketing, where it would take me a month to maybe 3 months to get 3 signups into my business. To get 3 signups from a tweet and an email blast, it still blows me away. And if you have not yet got this game of online marketing, I hope that is telling the story right there. With online marketing, we can do one-to-many marketing. It used to be that we were doing one-to-one marketing, so it took a whole lot longer to get things done. With the internet, we're able to do one-to-many marketing and then build the relationship after they've joined our business, rather than spend a lot of time building the relationship before we even figure out if they're going to join our business or not. So we waste a ton of time on the prospecting side and then very little time on the duplication side, which is exactly the wrong way about doing this business. You want to spend as little time as possible recruiting people into your business, and as much time as possible duplicating on the back end and teaching them the right techniques and principles, which is one of the reasons I'm doing this site, so that my team, as well as visitors from wherever to this site, can learn how to do this thing properly. So very excited about those 3 signups, as well as I got a lot of people responding. Here you see the response, hey, that was a subject line of the email, if you remember. So we got, Dave, that's very impressive. Dave, best of luck. Let's see, spam thing saying, we got to verify, whatever. Thank you so much for sending me your opportunity. A lot of these people, of course, are probably just hitting me back and telling me about their opportunity, but some of them are sincere people who want to know about the opportunity, including one that was a founding distributor of another opportunity, and I spent 30 minutes just on the phone with him. And so my 30 minutes was used up in one conversation, but let me tell you what else I did, and something I recommend you do. Whenever you get in contact with someone who's a really serious person with a lot of skills and a great resume in network marketing, you want to do what I did. I first of all forwarded the email to my sponsor, who happens to be Dan Putnam. And then I talked to this person as soon as I could. I got on the phone and we spent 30 minutes. The next thing I'm going to do is next week I'm going to introduce that person to Dan Putnam. So I recommend when you get someone of that caliber that you invest this similar amount of time, whatever it takes, to answer all their questions and spend the time to hopefully get them into your business, which is what I'm in the process of doing now. And so that was the extent of my 30 minutes for today. Today happens to be Friday. Monday, I will be following up with all these emails that I got and chatting with those people, as well as welcoming these new people to my organization. Meantime, I'm going on a little mini getaway with my family. So I'll let you go. This is Dave Sherwin wishing you massive success in your business.